Hey, Ty, you're head coach. I want praise for your performance. You're the one who played it on Saturday. How did you feel like you played, and was that one of the better games you've had in your career?
It was definitely the most confidence I had throughout the whole game. I think as of going, I think I've seen myself this year just get a lot better as each game is come and go. There's a lot of stuff at the end of the season. You know, I got to question if I'm ready to go or not. So, but as of right now, I think just focusing for each game and making sure that I continue just to get better and better every week.
How much does it help as it relates to that decision? I know you're focused on the season, but how much does it help to have a head coach who was just in the NFL and a position coach who played 10 years in the NFL? Like, what kind of thoughts are they giving you about where you're at, what you can do better over the last half of the season? Yeah,
it's definitely a word of the wise type of deal because they've been real with us. Like they'll show tape and they'll show like if you play like this, like you are not going to get drafted. It's going to bump you down, or you're just not going to be able to make it in the next level. And I think Coach Rule has done a really great job at showing us old guys, but especially like kind of relaying that message to the young guys, like, hey, if you are going to do it my way, because my way has been shown to work and it's been proven that if this is what you really want to do, it can get you there. So I think he's done a really good job at kind of surveying that message.
Maybe you've always had this, or when did you learn that it's not all about stats from your position? Like you could have a game like Saturday where I think it showed you with one tackle, but then your head coach comes in and says, he's great.
It's a team game. So I definitely, I'd love to get more tackles. I'd love to get more sacks, but at the end of the day, it's a team game, and if we come out with the win, that's all I really care about. And then if my performance helps our team out in that way, then that's fine. I'll let Nash and Jamari and whoever else make plays. That means that we get to come out with the win. So I'm super, super happy and super proud of the way we played on Saturday.
How have you seen this defense grow? I think Coach Rule said, he said to you guys, if you're up 1 point at halftime, if it's 7-6 or whatever, the game's yours. To have that mindset, they're not scoring against you, basically. Have you seen this defense kind of growing that and taking that on?
That was our mentality Saturday. At least that was to me, and I was trying to, relay it to everyone else on the defense. Was that, hey, it's 10-3 right now. Who cares? We're winning. We're technically winning. If we just do what we're supposed to do on defense, we win the game 10-3. Obviously, it helps when we score points because it kind of gives us, that more cushion room or whatever, but it's no reason to take our foot off the brake and just keep doing what we're doing. We didn't get a shutout in the fourth quarter, and that's a goal for us every game. They got a field goal, so not really happy about that. And then we also got however many yards, over 100 rushed on us, which, we haven't really allowed this whole year. So I also take that personal that, even though we did a lot of good things, there's still some things, that wasn't held to our standard.
And their running back, Mockabee, had a pretty big game on you guys last year. What do you remember about him, and kind of how anxious are you to get another chance at him after what he did a year ago?
Yeah, he's a hard-running kid. I remember last year, I think he was a screen. He came over the middle as I was trying to retrace and go get him. He smacked me good. But, he's going to be a hard-hitting runner. And I just know a year at that program, he's just going to be just a year better. I've already seen it on the film. He looks like a true running back now. His form looks really good, and he just looks like he's not out there as a freshman, not with deer in the headlights type deal. He's really confident in himself. So it's going to take all 11 of us to stop him.
What's it do for the position group when you see a guy like James Williams come in and do what he did on Saturday?
That just puts the biggest smile on my face. We literally call him Sack Man all throughout fall camp, all throughout the season when we do one-on-ones. It is weird. He is. He's my height. He's like 240, and he's got size 17 feet. So you don't really know how that body works out. But, he's able to bend the corner and get by guys, and he's got great pad level. And I was super excited just to see him. We got to work on his celebrations a little bit, but that's okay. He's got some time to work on that.
Could you see that behind the scenes, that he could contribute in the game just from?
Oh yeah. No, that literally that package that we ran out there was made for him to go out there and be able to do his part for the defense and the team.
Ty, how have you seen the offensive line kind of respond to such key losses and how they're progressing from that?
Yeah, the O-line is really, really close. A really good brotherhood, I think, together. So, but like I've seen them say, Like, if our Turner's out there still, I mean, he's on crutches, helping the young guys. That's going to take over his spot. I mean, Teddy's been here. I know he's kind of gone through his own journey of injuries, but I think he'll be great for us. It was awesome to see Justin get in the game, and I mean, been going against Justin for the past 2 years now on scout, and he's given us a great look. And I knew when it was his time to be called on that he was going to be able to do his job. I mean, going from left guard, and then when Ben went down in the game to center, and seeing him be able to just kind of flip his brain, because I mean, even though it's still a line, those are two different positions on what you have to do, and who, like, the center has to make calls now, and the left guard. And I mean, just the way they communicated was awesome. So I just think our O-line, the young guys, I think are ready, and when they step up, I think we're going to be pretty happy with what we see.